Welcome to Let's Reason Together with Dr. Jen's podcast, where I attempt to encourage you and myself on life's journey. With each YouTube video, I will try my best with the help of God to motivate you and by God's grace give you a better understanding of life. I have started a series on how to fight and win life's battles, and it's from episode 9 to episode 14. The topics are: don't let anybody steal your joy, choose your battles wisely, hold your peace and let God fight your battle. Are you fighting when you should be sitting? Don't run from your enemies. And episode 14, are you battle ready? And what you need to do to be ready to fight life's battles. So if you want to watch all my videos, you need to subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Dr. Jennifer Agard, or simply Jennifer Agard. Just click on the subscribe button and you will be notified every time I post a new video. And I often try to post a new video once a week. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's go directly to episode 11. And it's hold your peace and let God fight your battle. Hold your peace and let God fight your battle. Do you have battles to fight that leave you physically and mentally, spiritually drained? Do you have enemies to fight and you don't know what to do, where to go, and how to fight them? Then here's a place for you. Let's look at some of the circumstances and some of the ways that we could fight our battles and win them. Well, I'm here today to tell you that God will help you fight your battles. He is saying to you, my son and my daughter, let me help you. I will help you fight your battles and help you win them. Exodus 14 and verses 14, that's Exodus chapter 14 and verses 14 says, God will fight the battle for you. Just keep your peace and be quiet. God says to be quiet and let me fight for you. I don't need your help. We often try to help God do his job. We want to help him help us, which makes no sense since he is God and knows it all. And as the words of that song from Carrie Underwood says, and it's so rightly named, Jesus, please take the wheel. We need God to take control of our situations. Don't give it to him and take it back again. Let him carry the load for you. Let him take over your fight and win your battles for you. Let us analyze the phrase, hold your peace, and what it means and what it does not mean. 1, it doesn't mean to put a pause on trusting God. 2, it doesn't mean to help God solve your problem for you. It means keep quiet and watch God fight for you. Keep quiet and let God fight for you. And number 4, it means to be patiently and eagerly wait with faith, believing and knowing that God will fight and win the battle for you. What to do while you are waiting on God to fight your battles? Good question. What should you and I do while we are waiting on God to fight our battles. Pharaoh pursues the children of Israel. So let's look at this situation and apply it to ourselves. In Exodus chapter 14 and verses 13, Pharaoh was trying to pursue the children of Israel, and he tried to catch up with them, to fight and destroy them. And in verse 13 it says, Moses spoke to the people and said that God is saying to him, don't be afraid, to stand firm and watch God do his work of salvation. Watch God do his work of deliverance, because God has promised to deliver them. It says, don't be afraid. Fear hinders us from receiving our victory. He said, stand firm. Hold your position, hold your faith, and trust God even when you and I cannot see how he will bring us out of our situation. He still says to stand firm. And he said, watch me, God, watch your God. Watch him come true for you. Watch him win your fight, win your battles. And I was thinking that we could use our five senses, and that's the reason why God gave us five senses. The sense of sight, smell, taste, touch, and hearing. And as we use our five senses, we will experience the nature and look at it and see how good God is. And if we look at nature, it will stimulate our faith in the goodness of God and his handiwork. And for if God can create, the universe and all the living beings in this universe, he can take care of you and I. Remember, the battle is not yours, but God's. And he knows what he is going to do. We often try to tell God what to do and how to do it, where to go and when to do it. But he doesn't need our help. Please know for sure that if you insist that you need to help out God, he will stop, he will step back, and he will tell you to go ahead. Go ahead and solve your problems. And after we have tried, and after we have failed, and we don't know how to fix it, then we call on God and he will step in. He will come back in and he will take up from where we left off and try and solve our problems. Remember, God is a problem solver. He will take care of you and I. The time where we stop to do it ourselves, we cause a delay, we waste time. And then many times we turn back and we blame God and say, look, I was waiting for you to answer my prayer. I was asking asking for a partner for a long time. I've asking you, I want to get married at a certain time, and you still don't give this person to me. But in the meanwhile, we went ahead and tried everybody else and went ahead of God. And then when it doesn't work out, then we come back to him. But our God is a God that forgives. He understands. And he will pick up from where we left off. So I'm here today to encourage you to let God lead the way. Let him take control. He knows what is best for us. He loves us and understands our needs and even our wants. Don't be afraid to ask him to help us. I want to talk to you about another issue we all face daily, and that is wanting to revenge our enemy. We want to revenge the person who offended us. Hence the reason why we choose to fight the battle ourselves. But the Bible warns us to never take revenge. Instead, leave it to God. He will take care of it. In Romans chapter 12 and verse 19 it says, I, the Lord, will take revenge. I will pay back your enemies. So leave it to God. Trust Him. He will take care of our enemies. So my words of encouragement today is hold your peace and let God fight your battles. To be patient in waiting and trusting that He will fight and win your battles for you because He is a battle winner. And stand firm. Do not waver in your faith. Watch and pray and see God come true for you. Watch and pray and see that God will deliver you. So in closing, as I always say, it is not always good to say I love you to someone, but it's better to show your love because love is an action word. God loves you and I love you too. So have a blessed day and please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jennifer Agard, and come back. Come back and watch the other episode, all leading up the series of how to fight your battles and win it. God bless you and have a blessed day.